Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're giving away our second scenery, the Goblin Cave scenery. This a special shout out to Supercell. They're the ones providing these links. We're going to be giving away 10 total, and this is the second one. All you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, max of one entry. All the other guidelines are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Now, let's turn our attention into today's strategy. As you can see, we are using these super bowlers. After the buff, a lot of you asked for them. You're like, Hacky, why'd you take so much time? I do apologize for that. It's because I was just fine-tuning the army when I thought it was good to show you guys. Also, I show here that the Warden has the Unicorn. You can also use Sneezy here, which I like a little bit better. You can also use the Siege Barracks or the Troop Launcher. I'm going to go into the first replay showing the Siege Barracks, and then in Legends League, I'm going to show you off the Troop Thrower. Okay, here's the first base. What do we want to do? Well, again, the fireball, you could go for a deeper fireball, like say this poison tower, but this strategy does not require that. I like to set a quick fireball just to get a very nice funnel sorted out fast. So my ideal target is this ricochet cannon right here, because if I land on there, put the earthquakes down, this expo, air defense, multi-archer tower, bomb tower, all go down. Warden can work his way through these, and then I can lure him either towards the town hall or towards the left-hand side. A fireball near this monolith would be good, but it doesn't get that much value because there's nothing really around it. I could have went for the top side, kind of the same thing. It's symmetrical towards the bottom side. Don't want to go for the town hall because my warden's going to struggle and I don't like the pathing as much. So that's why I chose 6 o'clock down here. As you can see, the attack doesn't actually last that long either. So you're not going to be worried about time fills usually. Now, at this point, going to get my invisibilities down. I forgot those Teslas, so make sure I got those invis, and then boom, fireball. We're all good to go. I'm going to wait for just a second to let the Warden pick his angle. As you can see here, I actually don't have my CC spells because I forgot to bring them. I just did not have them loaded, but Warden's going to clear out the enemy RC. I'm going to lure over with the Headhunter, quickly take that down. Once this mortar goes down, I'm going to lure the Warden over with the Super Bowlers. We're going to get the 2 Root Riders out in front, the Valkyrie, the Apprentice Warden as well. And then at the opposite side, we're going to use the Queen and Siege Barracks. That's what you do when you have the Siege Barracks. If you don't have the Siege Barracks, Queen's good to clear that side. You get the King down in front, and you're probably wondering, Aki, what do you do with the Ice Block spell? When you see there's too much damage on your Super Bowlers, or you feel like you're getting into some trouble, you can have that down. I should have had that Skeleton spell down a little bit sooner. It's all good. My troops are going to get into range here of the Giga Bomb. I'm just going to put that Ice Block down on my RC so she doesn't take too much damage. This is why I should have had it, obviously, a Poison spell, but I didn't because my CC was not properly set, I don't think. But I get my jump spell in here. Queen's at the top side. I'm going to provide her a super wall breaker, so she kind of does her own thing. And then the World Champion, you can either pop with the core and just have her work there, and then pop her ability once you get in kind of the middle. Or you could send her off on her own expansion on this like right-hand side at this Wizard Tower I could have done. Totally up to you. And at this point, we're funneling very nicely. The King's going to head towards the Town Hall, and that's when I'm probably going to use his ability. And the jump spell, I feel like it's good, but if you want something else, you can use it. But I feel like sometimes your troops do go all over the place, so it's nice to have them because the Super Bowlers can kind of find themselves into some trouble. But as you can see here, the Super Bowlers end up surviving. World Champion is pretty close to full health, made the Spirit Fox survive as well, and we got ourselves a pretty clean 3-star. But now, let's go try this in Legends League. Okay, let's see how the Troop Launcher does now, because that's what I'll be showing off here. Okay, so double invisibility by the Town Hall. That's not going to be too bad because I can use my Warden, but I want a fireball near this Archer Tower. And look, I can actually do this. I can use my invisibilities down here, like this. Boom, Warden, fireball, earthquakes, and we should be able to clear all of that right away. That was excellent value. I'm going to get my healers in now. I'm going to let my Warden clean some of this out because that fireball was so quick, and he should go towards this left-hand side. I'm going to go a wizard over here just so he doesn't get lured by that spell factory. And at this point, we're looking pretty good. I'm going to switch over to the Troop Launcher. Queen at the opposite side. I'm going to give her 2 Valkyries. Where's my super wall breaker? There it is. Have it kind of run off in case my Queen goes the opposite direction. We're doing good here. Now we can speed things up once that hut goes down. Get our bowlers in. Root Riders. Let's send in our King. We'll give him a Druid. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's go Troop Thrower, World Champion, Skeleton spell by the Ricochet Cannon. I'm going to pop the Queen ability early here. Everything's looking quite nice. I'm going to go another Super Wall Breaker. And as we kind of push through, I'm going to pop my Royal Champion ability here so she doesn't run too far ahead. Let's rage everything up here in this core. Once we take too much damage, it's all good. I'm going to pop the King ability, use an ice block on him to slow him down in there, and then we can kind of jump in towards this backside, get entry everywhere. At this point, honestly, there's so much going on. I don't even know where to use this rage spell. Poison spell we can use on these enemy heroes. That'll help out, and then I'm going to rage in towards this last danger remaining area. I should have had down that balloon to help tank for the healers. Doesn't really matter. Still have a super wall breaker as well. Queen's doing her thing at the top side. She's going to be able to snipe care of the warden. And now look at how many troops we still have alive. And this base is absolutely smashed. Queen is probably going to go down. I was trying to save her, but Royal Champion comes to her defense and takes that ricochet cannon down. Look how many troops we still have alive, guys. I'm telling you, Super Bowlers are back. And they're here for a vengeance. And they're here to stay in this meta. I'm so happy they got buffed. But now, I'll see you guys at the next attack. And some of you might be wondering, Aki, why do you have 4 balloons in the CC with the troop launcher? Again, you're just trying to tank for your healers because you do want them to stay alive. But let's head in for this next attack here. Okay, what do we want to fireball out? Again, I could go a relatively quick fireball on this multi-gear tower. And you know what? I might just do that. That way we're not spending too much time on the fireball. Let's go like this. Earthquakes. Boom. Fireball. And that should be all cleared out. Now look, that's such a nice funnel setter. Now we can take it a little bit easy and see which direction we want to head in from. Warden's going that way, so you know what? I'm not mad at that actually. Go Wizard over here to make sure that goes down. Apprentice Warden. We're going to go King soon, but I'm going to get a Skeleton spell first. Let's go Queen to shut down this funnel. 2 Root Riders. Troop Thrower. At this point, we should be good to go. We'll get these Valkyries in here. Queen's doing good at the top side. Another super wall breaker. The Root Riders are really going to help us out. Let's get our Royal Champion in here. Poison spell on the CC. And then here we're doing pretty good. I'm going to rage everything up. I'm going to provide an ice block on the King because I don't want him to go down. Queen, again, fine on the outside. If I want some additional support, I can use it later. When's my King ability going to have to go off? Probably right now. Open everything up. Jump spell in towards the Town Hall. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability, get that going. Another Rage. Maybe even help some extra damage on those Royal Champion shots. Queen ability on the outside. Now we're watching a ton of things go on here. I got to be careful. My Royal Champion might run in to the enemy Queen. But just fine, actually. There she goes. Now I'm going to make her go invis. Hopefully she can snipe out that Queen. She will. That is so clutch. Now at this point, I'm going to open up this compartment over here. Get some minions in for cleanup. I still have a headhunter that I probably should have played earlier. But you know what? We're totally fine. Still have a minute, 24 seconds left. These minions are going to help us out. I still have some defense down there, but Root Riders, Giant, Super Bowlers, Queen with the Warden. Yeah, this base is gone. Especially because it's really nice to have those Root Riders, or we could be a little bit more stuck. But guys, a minute and 7 seconds, that's a ton. Like, I'm not too stressed about it. Oh, let me get this Headhunter down now just for some additional damage. But Queen should be able to clear up that gold storage. Root Riders, again, just open up those walls is so nice. And I really think that added to this army. And look, with these quick fireballs, you're never going to struggle for time. But if you take 30 to 45 seconds setting up your fireball, you can start getting yourself into some trouble. Hence why I really like to just set a quick funnel. I'll keep showing you some examples here, but you guys will get it down. And trust me, you're going to love the Super Bowlers. They are friggin' awesome. Okay, so far, so good. We're doing great. Let's see if we can keep things together. Okay, these invisibility tower compartments don't scare me as much anymore. Because we can just use an ice block through that. But I really do want to clear out this hook tower. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up an invisibility, and I'm going to have to kind of help my warden out too, so he doesn't get locked onto by it. Let's go like this. We're going to go earthquakes, warden, fireball. Okay, that hook tower should be clean. At this point, let's get these healers in so that ricochet cannon doesn't destroy my warden. But now the warden can pick whichever side he wants to enter in from. Time issues are not going to be important here because our warden is going to take the lead for us. Let's go Super Bowlers down. Root Riders. Let's go King. Valkyries. Loons. Wizards. Get some extra support. Royal Champion. Queen to do the counter funnel. I'm going to pop her ability right away. Troop Thrower as well. And then, let's see. We should be able to make it through those walls. And we've got a very, very nice funnel going here. Let's see. I'm going to go Poison Spell on that Furnace. Okay, nice. Queen should be able to battle that. I'm going to go invisibility here because I thought that single locked onto my king. I'm going to pop the king ability, get these walls open. Here comes the core. Watch what I'm going to do. Ice block, keep everything there. Pop the royal champion ability. Rage everything up to get adequate healing. Queen's doing great. I'm going to jump in towards this monolith compartment. I'm going to rage up this core here pretty soon because I want these healers to maintain action in towards the monolith compartment. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. King, I need you to jump out in front. Nice. Now the royal champion is behind. Oh, I forgot this headhunter. Let's go super wall breaker to get out of that compartment. Minions at the top side for cleanup. Sorry for staying so zoomed out. It was just helping me out getting those in. But again, a very, very clean attack, guys. And I think super bowlers are insanely back. Really, really good. This base got kind of torn apart. And we're good to go. So I'm telling you guys, the quick fireballs I think is a really big key to this attack strategy. And then look how much time's still left. 1 minute and 15 seconds with 3 of the 4 heroes still alive. That's awesome. But now I will see you guys in the next attack. And let's just keep bringing home these 3 stars. Okay, let's keep this going here. Not going to really make too many changes because we're having a ton of success. But okay. So we got a couple key fireball targets. This ricochet cannon sets a really nice funnel up. I can just go with simple invisibility on this mortar and inferno and then land in towards there and that whole compartment's cleared out. I could go for the monolith. Again, pretty solid value. And you know what? I actually might go for the monolith. I think that will be better. So we're going to go invis on that invisibility tower. Boom, fireball, earthquakes. Okay, nice. That whole compartment is cleared. And again, we kind of set our goal up. We're going to let the warden clear some of this stuff out. We'll even give him some wizards to make this a little bit easier. And now we're going to let him choose a side. Whichever one he wants to enter from. I'm going to go queen at the opposite side with these siege barracks. Let's go. Maybe even a couple minions to speed this up. Okay. Tesla comes out. No worries. Okay. He's going down here. I'm going to get these super bowlers in. We're going to go queen over here. We're going to go apprentice warden, root riders. Get this druid, Valkyries, King, Super Wall Breaker, Royal Champion, everything at this point. Let's get our skeleton spell in. Another Super Wall Breaker, Troop Thrower in as well. And we got to be careful. My Royal Champion doesn't run too far, so I'm going to pop her ability. Let's get an ice block when we need it to maintain healing. We're going to go poison spell, not maintain healing, but keep them in one spot so my healers can kind of ramp it up. And then when we need a jump, I'll use it. I'm going to send in a headhunter. Royal Champion runs a little bit further. Going to use an invisibility on her. And King can use his jump at any moment. I'm going to pop the queen ability to force my troops in towards that core area. I'm going to jump in towards here. King ability can be used in a minute. I'm going to pop it. Not yet. I think I can get it a little bit later. Okay, push them in towards here. Okay, perfect. Near that single target inferno is what I wanted. Down goes the single. Queens we let in towards here. Hopefully they can take care of that single target inferno. Nope, the giant will though. But we need something to target that minion prince. And right now the only thing targeting him is that poor little booger. And other than that, we have minions. But the base itself is kind of cooked. But I need something to target air. That's the only little bit worry. But the minions are going to kind of get that job done. And now we should be good to go. We still have Super Bowler survive, the Ice Golem's tanking, King's catching healing, and we just have that bomb tower to worry about. And down goes another base. Guys, I am telling ya, we got something. Super Bowlers are so back, and I think we're just going to keep attacking here. I'm having so much fun with it. Let's definitely do at least one more attack, because I think you guys are getting the idea, but man, oh man, am I ever having fun to see Super Bowlers back in the meta. Okay, we are in fine form here. Let's keep it going. Oh my gosh, look at this. These guys are just setting us up for these fireballs, man. I'm going to go for this monolith, and we're going to be good to go, and we'll be able to take care of the CC. So I'm going to use a double invisibility just to keep my warden 100% safe. I'm okay with that. Fireball, and we should be good to go. All that's cleared out. Give these healers in here 2 loons to test for any traps. And then you know what? The warden can only go one way. I'm going to get these super bowlers going. Skeleton spell, King, Queen over here to start setting the funnel. Root Riders, Druid, Valkyrie, Troop Thrower, Super Wall Breaker just to make sure we're in there right away. Queen's doing great on the outside. I'm going to go early jump this time. I think that's valuable. Let's get our Royal Champion in there. Okay, unfortunate that my King and Queen are kind of off on their own world, but that's okay. Let's get a Rage in here. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability. When I need an Ice block, I'll use it through that Giga Bomb, but I was a little bit early. Okay, it's fine. Let's go Super Wall Breaker over here. I'm going to get in a Headhunter pretty soon. Warden, stay alive for me. Okay, we're going to go another Rage here in the core. Poison Spell on that Minion Prince. Headhunter, 2 Wizards. Really does suck that the King decided to go on the outside, because I could have really used his ability in this core. But you know what? Maybe we can get this core completely cleared out, and then I can kind of end off with my King ability to give us access towards that backside compartment. The Root Riders are doing their job. Still alive, still getting us through these walls. King, please, can you just turn around and get us some value? But World Champion's really clutch. She's taking down a lot of these high, crazy damage areas. She's going to even take the enemy RC for us. Crazy, crazy stuff. And then as my King gets close, I'm going to pop his ability soon here. Give us access. The Rage Tower is not active again. Takes a couple shots. I'm going to pop the Queen ability. And you know what? This is done as well. Come on, the Queen. I saved both abilities because I didn't need them early and I didn't need to rush because I kept the core Super Bowler safe. So even with a little bit of a mess up, still fine, still very quick. I think we're cooking here, guys, and I'm glad I delayed posting this video because I was still fine-tuning so much of this army, and I'm really happy where it's landed. But let's go do another attack, kind of killing it today in Legends. I'm not going to change a thing because don't want to jinx anything, but we're doing really, really good here. Okay, what am I going to do? Well, I think I can fireball out one of these single target inferno compartments. Single target. Oh my gosh. Invisibility tower compartments. But let's get this fireball in here. Go invisibility like this. Invisibility over here. And I think this fireball should go exactly where I want it. Yes, it does. Let's get these healers going. Test loons for each side. We're going to let the warden kind of get in towards here. I can even go super wall breaker down here. Okay, warden decides to go for the top side. That's fine. I'm going to go queen. We're going to go skeleton spell. And then I'm going to go root riders, super bowlers, king, apprentice warden druid. Everything in towards this town hall. Okay, queen's going to set the top side funnel, no problem. Give her a super wall breaker if she needs. I need something to pat towards this town hall, but it's okay. Even if they don't and we go through this giga bomb, I'm going to set off the ice block. Everything will get the healing. I'm going to go poison spell on these witches. Really nice. My world champion should also be able to clean a ton of that up. And then for the backside invisibility tower, I'm not too mad. If I can just get a rage through here, I'm going to pop the world champion ability because I don't want her to go too far ahead. King ability right now to open everything up, and including that backside compartment. Jump spell kind of wherever realistically because we're kind of cooking here. My queen's on the outside, which is not great. I'm going to rage up this compartment, get my royal champion in towards there. She'll clear all that up. Wizards down here. And guys, this base got absolutely annihilated, and we haven't even used our queen ability. In a minute and 30 seconds still left. Invisibility left. Queen ability left. My gosh, guys. I'm telling you, this is good, man. So happy to see this. I really like to have a different meta, and I know we use quad clone all the time, but I'm telling you, there's so many different viable armies. But let's keep going here, guys. Okay, let's head in for this last attack and see if we can end this video off with some style points here and get another 3-star. Okay, so what am I going to do? Well, let's just take care of one of these invisibility tower compartments. Make it easy for us, and then we can funnel in towards the other side. So this should be good. I'm going to go quick invisibilities down here. Warden down, fireball, earthquakes. Boom. Down goes that whole compartment. Now at this point, we can select whichever direction our warden needs to go or wants to go. You can go towards the town hall. I kind of actually want to push him in towards this elixir collector. Going to go Valkyrie down there. Okay, so hopefully you should follow them. Nice. We're going to go root riders, apprentice warden, skeleton spell here, super wall breaker. Another one, troop thrower, and then I'm going to get the queen to funnel the top side. We'll give her a skeleton, super wall breaker as well. Let's go roll champion in here, poison spell down. King's doing good. I can use his ability if I need. Roll champion, I don't want going off crazy for us, but let's get some healing in here. Roll champion, I will use an invisibility on her, and then I'm going to pop her ability. Let's go king, you're doing great. I'm going to go jump spell through here. Pop the roll champion ability. Oh, she's going to focus on that ice golem, that's okay. Okay, let's get another rage in. And for that invisibility tower compartment, no worries. I can just use an ice block. Make sure everything stays there, but then also gets healed up. I'm going to send in a headhunter. Let's go queen ability in there, and now we're good. I'm going to pop the king ability, set everything off. World Champion's going to beat up on that town hall, which I can use an invisibility on, actually, because I don't want her to take too much damage and go down due to that Giga Bomb. She won't. She'll take care of that ricochet cannon for us, and then take some shots at this town hall. I'm going to get some minions in for the backside, but guys, this is going to be overwhelming. Just insane. What a great day in Legends, guys. I think that's 7 straight 3 stars, and one attack earlier was I was using as a practice attack. So a very great day. Love to see it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts. Remember to enter for the second giveaway, the Goblin Caves. I hope you guys enjoy it. I can also show you what Goblin Caves actually looks like. As you can see, really sick piece of scenery. I hope you like it. And remember to enter. Shout out Supercell. And I will see you guys again very soon. Peace out.